Home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Coral Cadets, the world-famous 12-man, Lady Reveille, and from early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bobcats offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David. I mean, what?
Dude, he's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Power football with the run. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Back to pass, it's Dugan. Got the quick pass. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Martin. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. On the ground, it's Boyd. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. And they'll just down it right there. So the Texans... offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up. On the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. It's complete on the right side. Strikes the blow. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a live ball. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Coming out with it, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Looking for a crease. It's Boyd. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Scanning the field, it's Dugan. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. The Bobcats will move the sticks with the first down.
And a lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running, right? When it's a goal-to-go situation, short yardage situation, like when I need to run the football and they know I'm running the football. Right there, haven't had a lot of success, but I needed a few yards to get the first down. Great job by the offensive line, creating some space and getting the first down.
It'll be a draw. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking for a man. It's Dugan. He looks that one in nicely. Tackled after picking up the first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And that looks like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looks as if we... on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll start this drive firing. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Escapes the sack. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Reed. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll immediately call timeout. Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. A&M comes back out with another first down. He wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs and help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. He's got it down the middle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking to the big tight end. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He'll just keep slinging it. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
One of the areas... this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They go to the ground.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next drive.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Dugan. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water balls, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Let's it fly! And he was hooking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. With the catch, it's Strickland. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. That last completion has them set up 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. One final play before the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Dropping back, it's Dugan. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10. They're going back to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. on second down, looking to throw. He's right on target. The defense wouldn't let him loose. Completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up 30.
A third and long coming up here.
325.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Texas A&M going quickly.
Man, even when you're right, you're wrong. Defensively, you had a good play call on. You took away all the throwing options. You got some initial pressure on the quarterback. You're losing late in the game. You just need a play to get off the field. But because of this guy's athleticism and speed, you just don't have the answer. And now your back is up against the wall.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Keys. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he'll make the catch at the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas State. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's caught inside the 25.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Dugan. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Coming after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And